All right. Let's, we're going to finish up the Mercury retrograde readings. If you are a member, thank you. All right. All of the Mercury retrograde readings are done on the initiate tier. If you are thinking about joining members, if you are looking for extended versions of readings, those are on the second door tier. If you are looking for monthly single sign readings, those are on the initiate tier. If you are looking for master teacher transmissions, those are on that tier, so on and so forth. If you are looking to become a lineage tier member, you get a monthly reading and access to me with a number. You will also be able to message me throughout the month if you have questions, and I will answer. Everything is included in that tier. My private readings are now open. The information to book a reading with me should be in the description box. I don't know how long I will have them open. As long as my cup is overflowing, that's how long. Okay. If you're new here, welcome. My name is actually Ashley Dawn. And welcome to Divination by Dawn. All right. You are welcome to comment if you are a subscriber longer than 20 minutes. All right. Like I said, this is a continuation off of the other Mercury retrograde readings. We got through half of the signs. What's not here, okay, will be on the other reading, and I will link it in the comments when this video is done. So let's get started. So we left off, I do believe, with Capricorn. Okay, we started with Cancer, if that gives you any idea, and we went in order from Cancer. So we have Capricorn through Gemini left to do. So Capricorn, everybody's got to learn sometime. So consequence, humility through experience, wisdom earned slowly. That song is by the Corgis. Okay, and Saturday, okay, Saturn's day. Okay, this could all play out by Saturday. Maybe your awareness is being brought to Saturday. But either way, there is a learning experience here on the horizon for you. Time and consequence, okay. You may want to go watch the reading, the Taurus reading. This leads to that. Also, the recent reading, okay, that I did for you. You cannot see what's being created while you're standing on the scaffold, while you're still creating it, right? You can't see the building or the structure you're building while standing on the scaffolding. So something is being built, okay, and you can't see the whole, okay, because you're still placing the parts, okay. You can't quite place it. So you can't quite place something either, okay? Maybe this is a name or a face, okay? You can't, something feels familiar to you, but you cannot place it just yet. Hi, David. You guys, David's my neighbor. All right, Pisces. Mercury in the 9th house. Somebody has a Mercury in Sagittarius or a Mercury in Pisces here, and it's very befitting, okay, because Pisces and Sagittarius here share a ruler. Pisces ancient ruler is Jupiter, okay. and Jupiter is the ruler of the 9th house. So you have communication coming in. I see you can't quite place it. You can't quite place if this is an old timeline or a new timeline. Okay. I think this came through in one of the initiate tier readings. Okay. Something feels oddly familiar to you. Okay. But you can't quite place it. You can't quite place it. Why? Because your awareness, 1 foot in and 1 foot out, because you still have 1 foot in an old timeline and 1 foot in the new. Okay, you can't quite place it because you are standing in middle ground. Communication is also up in the air. Okay, some of you guys could have a long distance thing going on. All right, I see. The communication lag. All right, we are in Mercury retrograde starting. We're in retro shade right now, but starting tomorrow, Mercury actually factually goes direct. But there's a communication lag, okay? And that will happen as well when you are standing in the in-between. Somebody else's Mercury placement as well will feel slower. A Mercury in an earth sign, okay, will feel like slower, more embodied communication, whereas a Mercury in an air sign moves at the speed of light, okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah, check you and this person's Mercury placements. Okay, one is about expanded development here, okay? And the other one, yeah. You can't quite put your finger on it. All right, you can't quite put your finger on it. This person's also giving you a run for your money, okay? Because we have Mercury in the 9th house, Sagittarius, which is about expansion and growth, okay? You can't pin this person down, okay? And in Pisces, Mercury in Pisces. Pisces is a mutable sign, so it's muddled, okay? And one is lost in fantasy, and the other one is using this air power to fire their engine, okay? Yeah, there's been a lot of talking here and not a lot of doing, okay? You and this person are not on the same page yet. And that's for a reason. All right, what's going on? Yeah. This person is looking for adventure, or this is you, okay? And the other one lives in their head too much. They dream of adventure while the other one does adventure, okay? Unexpected event. Breaking news of unexpected disputes. Arising tensions. Engaged in constant battles and facing relentless opposition. You and this person's thought process and languages are completely different, okay? And there is a dispute here. Trump card. Hidden riches and revealing them only to the worthy. Reserved power and using it strategically when needed. You're powerless in patience. Use it wisely to surprise when least expected. Yeah, you have an unplanned expected event here as well. Uranus rules Pisces. Oh, yeah. Okay. Something's going to come in and shake this relationship loose. Okay. And another one here is being strategic about what they say, when they say it, how they say it. And there's also sexual tension here. Yeah, both of you guys are seeking power over the other one, and that is what the issue is. Somebody here is also more career focused as well, okay? let's go back to this. Everybody's got to learn sometime. Time, consequence, humility through experience. In your recent reading, I channeled somebody having a Karen moment, okay? And the humility, all right? The breaking news, all right. When confronting or when speaking about this situation, okay, what is there to gain? Okay, why is this news actually being released? Okay, is it for that power situation over the other? Is it to make oneself appear smarter? Is it to make the other appear one way while downgrading another? Okay, and there is a lesson here with this unfolding about karma. Okay, yeah. Watch your words, okay? Somebody here is going to use words to hurt the other one to regain their footing and for control, okay? Period, dot. I never imagined so much perfection. Somebody here is going to pretend that they're perfect, okay? And we're all fucking flawed, all right? I imagine you naked. Somebody here could say that they, slept with the other one. But like I said, what's causing this, okay, is because somebody doesn't feel worthy. All right. And so because they feel lesser than, they want to pull the other one down to their level so that to even the playing field. Okay, so I never imagined so much perfection, and I imagine you naked. Just like I said, there is a lot of fucking sexual tension here. All right. Aw, thank you so much, Charlie. I appreciate that. Anyway, that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Lots of tension. This person's also trying to get your attention, okay? But the way either you or them is going about it is not conducive, okay? Somebody here also wants to knock somebody off of their high horse or their pedestal. Right, if I knock you off your high horse or your pedestal, then you're coming down here with me, okay? And we're going to be at an evil. Somebody is ornery as hell, and we're going to be at an even level playing field, okay? So this kind of screams toxic, all right? Anyway, yeah, your Mars is at war with this person's Mars, okay? Because that lower timeline Mars energy, it's giving me Roman Greek era, okay? It's given the hierarchy, and there's no hierarchy. Nobody's better than the next here, okay? It's just not the way it works, okay? So anyway, somebody may be further along in their journey, but that doesn't make you better than. All right, so anywho's, moving on. Aquarius, running up that heel. Somebody could be wanting to wear heels, or is learning to walk in high heels. Somebody loves shoes, okay? Somebody's last name could be Hill. Perspective shifting, empathy, rewiring the emotional equation. That song is by Kate Bush. Somebody's name could be Kate, okay? And Saturday, your ancient ruler is Saturn, so Saturday, this could all play out, okay? You could feel more at in your energy on Saturdays, but running up that hill, perspective shifting, empathy, rewiring. Oh yeah, you're going through a whole great Aquarius, okay? Some of you guys here are realizing that you have emotions, okay, for somebody. Running up that perspective shift. Some of you guys could be running away from your emotions as well, okay? So, Aquarius. Venus. Taurus, Libra, 6th house, Virgo, Leo energy, the heart, emotion, but also coherence, illumination, okay, that perspective shift. Running up that hill, okay, your routines. I see you're realizing, okay, that you have emotion, you are running away from your emotions and you're realizing this, okay, that perspective shift. Some of you guys got used to seeing everybody every day as well, or often, and you no longer do, okay. Been a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Yeah. Now we're up in the big leagues. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Batter up. Okay, this perspective shift. You're thinking of a way to newly approach this situation. Okay, you're up to bat. Okay, you're tired of being on deck. Okay, so you're about to take action. Okay, you're about to take action. You're tired of playing it small. Yeah, the moon. There's those hidden emotions, right? For the wrong reasons. Ooh, this is going along with your initiate tier reading, your Mercury retrograde reading over there that I just did today. All right, you're seeing how to approach the situation differently because your approach was wrong, okay? And in the past, the reason why you wanted to go after it was for the wrong reasons. And there was some sort of blockage here, mostly being some sort of, for some of you guys, this could have been an addiction. But go check out that reading if you feel guided. It's a members reading. So, the hopeless romantic. Butterflies in the first impression rose. Okay, you want to come back. You want this person to see you differently, all right? And you want to come back with a new, you have a new perspective, okay? And that perspective is how this person makes you feel and how you feel about this person, okay? And you are readjusting your approach. All right, the first impression rose. You wish you would have gave this person flowers, okay, or gave them their just due, or came at them with the right energy when you had the chance, okay, because there are feelings here, but it was for the wrong reasons in the past. Some of you guys, okay, your approach was to ask this person out to places or things that is not in alignment with them. Some of you guys wanted to take this person out and get them drunk. All right, not gonna lie. And there goes those hills. The bitch and the Queen of Mirrors. The Queen of Mirrors is the Queen of Swords, and that is the absolute truth. Some of you guys, or this is you, you've seen straight through this mask, this masquerade I'm hearing, and was inclined to decline, okay, the truth, the influencer, okay, and I'm seeing that influence, somebody could be an influencer, but I'm seeing that influence card as under the influence and period dot, okay, Aquarius. This is your Mercury retrograde, remember, and we will be in this until the end of next month. Anyway, don't forget to hit that like button. It is greatly appreciated, and it really, really does help out the channel, okay? So, Pisces. I need some grapes, you guys. Pisces, you need some grapes. You could be spilling the grapes, or you could be fishing for grapes, right? Somebody could be telling you the grapes. You have a phone call coming in. Yes, you do. So, the song that I had coming through for you was Into the Mystic, Surrender, Soul Memory, Love Without Edges, The Call of the Unseen. Yeah. That song is by Van Morrison. Okay. This could come through for you on Thursday. But A Call of the Unseen. Okay. Soul Memory. This is going along. Listen, you guys. It is, sometimes it's a little, sometimes the field still surprises me, okay? I go watch your reading if you're a member, okay? If not, I guess I will entertain the masses, okay? But, this is about your soul's calling. Some of you guys, this grapes is going to be you cutting people off, okay? You're gonna stop over explaining yourself, okay? Yeah, you're gonna have a mystical experience as well during this retrograde, but you're going to surrender to your soul's calling, okay? Love without edges. Go watch the Libra panic room reading, okay? And when you do, okay, whatever the situation is, okay, they're going to be in a panic, okay? Somebody's going to be in a panic because they can no longer reach you, okay? Just to reach you. Somebody's name could be Melissa. Come to my window. Somebody could be, this person may show up and start knocking at your door when you don't answer the phone. Sun, Leo, double Leo in the 4th house. This is given the mother and father. The 4th house is Cancer, the moon. Okay. You're gonna see the hidden intentions behind this as well. Okay. The soul calling. Your dreams are really vivid right now. Okay, your waking life and your dream life are one. So if you get it, you're going to get a dream download. There's going to be a heads up on this as well. But the heart alignment, the smoothing out the edges of the heart. Okay, you're clearing space. Okay, to make room for something else. Okay, I'm hearing your next chapter. Some of you guys could be writing a book, or you could write a book from all your experiences that you've had. Entertaining the masses. Yeah. So, yeah, just to reach you. Because they can no longer reach you, right? Pisces. Are we using this? Yeah, I guess so. Goddess, Transcendence. They can no longer reach you because you're one with your soul, okay? Some of you guys are astral, you're traveling right now, period, dot, okay? The Horn God, Life Force. They're going to show up, okay, when they can't reach you. Why? You're going to realize, okay, because they were drawing their energy off of your own life force. Okay, you're going to have a lot of energy come back to you. You're going to start seeing yourself get a lot more shit done, okay, because you've disconnected from whatever this is. Whatever the situation is, just watch. You're going to get your energy back. You're going to get your groove back. You're going to feel really good, okay? You're going to realize that they were draining your life force, okay? Over explaining will drain your life force, okay? The mystical experience, okay? Maybe some of you guys were masking. Somebody here is on the spectrum, okay? You're gonna realize that that expels a lot more energy, okay, when you could just be your true authentic self. And that's what I got for you, Pisces, and that's the truth, okay? Excalibur, baby. All right, you're gonna wield your sword, all right, but you're still going to have a heart while doing it, and you're going to be straight, direct, to the point, okay, but not to the point of cutting, okay? You're gonna use your sword to sever that connection, period, okay? And you're not gonna go back and forth, okay? You're gonna live your best life. All right, Aries. So the song I had coming through for you, don't forget to hit that like button. It is greatly appreciated. Y'all, can we get those likes up? If we don't, I will put this to members as soon as I'm done with this transmission. That's exactly why I don't get on here that much, except pre-uploads. So if you like these readings, all right, let's keep it pushing. All right, so Aries, I almost skipped you. You may want to watch Taurus readings, okay? Aries, 7-nation army, raw will, forward motion, defiance, fueled by instinct. That song is by the White Stripes. This could play out for you around the 4th of July, okay? But 7-nation army, 7 nations, that's giving me the 7 chakras, okay? The army, will, forward motion, defiance, forward motion, okay? You could be getting out of some sort of survival mode here, some sort of fear factory. I'm hearing fear factory, and this is embedded in you at the root, okay? Your formative years, your childhood. Some of you guys came in with this energy, okay? Fueled by instinct. Yeah, okay. So Aries, you're acting out of instinct, okay? And that instinct is a fear, okay? You could be feeling angry, okay? You could be feeling sadness, okay? You could be feeling lost, grief, apathy, all right? All of those things are fear-based, okay? All of those things are because fear of loss, okay, fear of being seen, all of those things it all equates down to fear, okay? Some of you guys, all right, this is unconscious behavior that's going to manifest, and it's going to be mirrored to you so that you can recognize it in your outer reality. Some will see it, some will not see it, okay? But the projected fear, okay, the unconscious made conscious, okay, and that's what mirrors are for, okay? That's why things happen to us. We attract certain people so that they can mirror where it is we're at, okay? But if you're so embedded and unconscious, okay, you see it as a slight, or, okay, some of you guys are going to stay there, I'm not even going to lie to you, okay? So, but yeah, some sort of fear, fueled by instinct, okay? You're going to make a decision out of fear, all right? And the White Stripes, the White Stripes is giving me, I don't think I have any cloth or anything, but right, waving the wag. Be careful, somebody here, okay, don't let your dog out if it's not on the leash, all right? I'm seeing a dog get ran over, okay? But somebody could be eating Wagyu beef as well, but beef, the Taurus energy, this could be a beef between you and a Taurus, but waving the white flag, okay, given into fear, okay, and you know, possibly, you know, doing more damage, okay, than good, all right? All right. Openness. Being open and receptive to new ideas. Okay, this is a new way of being. Okay, maybe you're in an argument because you feel that your way is better than another's way. Okay, or this is happening to you. Okay, this is giving me like sibling rivalry or something. Okay, but maybe pieces of the way that you do something is better, and maybe if you combine what this other person's doing, okay, the most what's the word I'm looking for, efficient way of doing something, okay, you probably both could learn something. Active listening, yeah, listening attentively and without judgment. So if you just talk this through about what you're feeling, okay, your fears, then you guys can find common ground, okay, instead of judging each other for where one is or where one isn't, okay? But and letting the other person finish talking before. Yeah, I see. All right, I see. So, right, you could be talking about something and you're getting excited, whether that excitement is, anger, or you're just truly excited to talk about this or whatever. Okay, the act of listening, it's hard for you to sit down and listen to another because you're so used to talking over others, and it's because you were never heard as a child, period. You can trace everything. Always, like I said, go watch this a few times over, go back to the beginning, that root chakra, the formative years. Okay, what's on the back of these? Objectivity, seeing things as they are without bias, communication, sharing thoughts and feelings openly. Okay, and all of this can be avoided, okay, if you give this person room. If you actively listen, give them room to talk, let them finish what they're saying. Okay, maybe even if it does anger you, just sit with it for a minute. Okay, and this could be over the phone. All right, maybe not finish the conversation. Maybe politely say, okay, well, let me process this for a minute and I will call you back. All right, and then when you do, okay, it's your turn to talk, and this person can they can either actively listen or they won't. Okay, but either way, you see where you stand with them. Okay, and it is never worth arguing with somebody who cannot see another's point of view. So that's what I got for you, Aries. If somebody can't hold more than one perspective, okay, that's why talk to them anyway, right? Fug them. All right, that's with 2 G's. Don't forget to hit that like button, Aries. It is greatly appreciated. Okay. So Taurus, dreams. If you're a member, go watch the Virgo reading. Okay. I will be getting a main channel reading on that once I work through the zodiac. So yeah. So dreams, embodied knowing, sensual, stability, truth that doesn't rush. Fleetwood Mac. So yeah, you may want to go listen to that song. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Friday. Okay, this could happen for you Friday. Players only love you when they're playing. Okay, somebody's playing on your emotions. Okay, or your emotional vulnerability, and they know exactly what they're doing and they know exactly how to play it. Okay, you could be very emotional at this time, which a lot of people are. Okay, and I'm not making fun. Okay, because I'm a crybaby. I'm so sensitive. Not at what others say, but the experiences that I have that are beautiful. My experiences don't come from others anymore. It comes directly from the field. Okay, the field is my best friend. Okay, so right along with myself, you are learning how to rely upon self. Maybe you're over reliant upon self. Okay, somebody here is playing on your emotions of abandonment, okay, and being alone, period. All right, so some will come and some will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. I'm seeing somebody cry in the shower. You're going to have a cathartic experience in the shower. Neptune, 8th house, Scorpio. Your polarity, double Scorpio. Okay. You could be, you're visiting your unconscious in the dream state. All right. Nightmares and dreamscapes. That came through on that Virgo reading. There is no difference right now. Okay. Those dreams are very real, whether your eyes are closed or open. Okay. And I'm also seeing that open or closed. The Pisces reading, eyes wide shut, go watch that one. But whether they're opened or closed, okay, whether they're conscious or they're unconscious, whether they're awake or whether they're asleep, all right, and or whether you're snoozing or you're wide awake, okay, these dreams are manifesting, okay. Scorpionic energy is about transformation, okay. It's the death card. It's also rebirth. It's also the place where you go. The energy, the plutonic energy, is purification. All right. You're working through your unconscious fears in your dream state, okay, or they're showing you, it's acting out in your dreams, okay. Somebody could be aiding you in your dream state as well. Scorpionic also rules the genitals, so this could very well be a so-called love interest of yours, okay. Some of you guys, most of your worries are because you inherited the debt of those that come before you, and you don't know what to do with it. Your highest ideas, the rules of get it out to the world, and in Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but right, Jupiterian energy expands. So you're going through a consciousness, you're going through an expansion of consciousness, and awakening is what's happening here. Okay, insights to understand the wisdom resulting from the understanding of an in Sagittarius, and you're going to come to a greater understanding, all right, a greater understanding of what this is, what's happening, what you're being shown, so that you can take action, okay, so that you can do something about it, all right. Many people right now, like I said, I'm calling it a cryapalooza. Many people right now are going through it, okay. They're not happy and they don't know what to do or how to get back to happy within themselves, okay. So even if you're not going through this, okay, you could be picking up on this, all right. Spiritual values, long-range thinking, or travel, what is to be shared in the 9th house. This is a spiritual awakening, okay? You're traveling in the dream state as if it or they came from all there is. The philosophies and laws involved do it in the big way, the 9th house. This will be very specific for somebody here. The law may get involved, okay? I hate to say that, but it is what it is, and I can't help what is coming through. Yeah, butterfly transformation, right? What's this law involved? If this isn't the physical law, okay, this is universal law stepping in. Taurus. Handsome bull sent forth by the sea of Poseidon, Queen Pasiphae of Crete, lusted after the animal and coupled with it by hiding inside a wooden cow crafted by artificer Daedalus. She later gave birth to the This is okay for some of you guys. You're gonna have to call the law on your child and or your mother, okay? I can't help what's coming through. Birth to the Minotaurs, man with a bull head. Hercules was commanded to fetch him for his 12 labors. Upon completion of this task, he set him free and found his way back to Athenian town of Marathon, where it laid waste to countryside, later destroyed by Theseus, placed amongst the stars with Hydra, Lion, and other 12. Okay, the bullhead, okay. Also, this is giving me, check where your Chiron's at, okay. Somebody here is also used to getting by with their looks as well, and or the look of innocence. And just know that this person's innocent. Nobody's innocent here, else we wouldn't be incarnated here. Okay, we're all here to learn lessons, break patterns, loops, transcend. Okay. And hiding inside of a wooden cow. This is hiding in plain sight. Okay. It's hiding in plain sight and inside of a wooden cow. This is living within you. Okay. You are Taurus, which is the bull, the cow. Somebody's also using you as a shield. Okay. Okay. Somebody's using your energy as a shield, okay, to not get their karma. And as long as you're going along with this, as long as you are pacifying, right, Queen Pasiphae, as long as you are pacifying whoever this is or the situation, okay, they're not going to get their karma, okay, because you're absorbing it. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. We literally have, okay, the 9th house, the 9th house, and the 9th house. You could be seeing 999, okay? That's what I got for you, Taurus. Let me get you some advice from your guides. 9 is the ending of a cycle, okay? Yeah, my right ear just popped there. Charles. Somebody's name's Charles. All right, so 9 is the closing out of a cycle, okay? 10 completes it, and 10 also simplifies into a 1, the beginning of a new cycle. So this will not last forever, Taurus, okay? You don't have to be somebody's shield, okay? It doesn't matter who they are, okay? So, and you don't have to feel bad for doing what you need to do for the self, Taurus. Somebody's name's Jamie. I'm also hearing Jalil, Jason. It's giving me Jason and the Argonauts, right? Are we not using this? One more. Trust your anchor. Hold a safety symbol. When overwhelmed, there's no need to solve every storm. Find power in chaos. And I'm telling you, this chaos is meant to shake this up so that you will do something different, okay? It's meant to break loose what you've always known. It's meant to break loose this patterning, because this patterning is draining you, okay? And this storm, like I said, you're going to have a cathartic experience in water. Wish granted. Greet it with gratitude. Act with purpose. Let your success inspire others. Don't be complacent. And this I'm seeing this as a tower, okay? Scorpionic energy. But also, this is what's on the bottom. This is what you don't see coming. So as soon as you make your way through the flood, okay, go watch the reading. It's a Sagittarius reading, okay? They're guiding you to it. Jonah, row your boat ashore, okay? And as soon as you navigate them waters, okay, you have something coming in for you, okay? It's going to be a whole reality flip. It's going to be like inverse. The inverse of you is Leo energy, okay? You could be, you could have heavy Leo in your chart, okay? But it's going to get you your confidence back, okay? You're going to take your power back from the situation. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Taylor. That Cappy read resonated a little too much. I had to go back and listen to it again. There's one on members as well, on the initiate tier. Charlie and David's the MVPs. They've been they've been around the whole reading. We have 141 people in the room. That's 144 in my book. Yes, hit the like, y'all. If you like this reading, if you got something from it, okay? So, Gemini, last but not least, okay? If you are looking for any other sign, I will link that reading in the comments, okay? They have already been done. I kind of like breaking it up like this because takes a lot of energy to work through all 12 signs. And don't be fooled by a sun sign, okay? You're only watching a short arc, okay? If you're watching all 12 signs, that is a long arc of this energy traveling around the whole zodiac, a whole cycle. So, and we all have planets and their placements in the houses of these original 12, okay? And these 12 are the mundane aspects of those original planetary energies. See what I'm saying? All right. We're all sum of all parts, right? Gemini, bittersweet symphony, duality, meaning, making, mind, meaning, oh, okay, duality, meaning making, mind walking through a living world, the virtue, oh, the Verve, that song is by the Verve, okay, Wednesday, okay, this could be today for some of you, but the bittersweet symphony, the duality, something here is going to be really meaningful to you, and it okay, I see. Something was said to you, okay, or something happened to you, okay, that seemed mundane at the time. It didn't seem like it was important at the time, okay, but you're looking back on it, okay, and it actually helped you, okay, to see something different, to move a little different, or you're really realizing the power in the word. The Aquarius reading, go watch that. It's a fellow air sign. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but the thought is the word that saved me. Yeah, so this could have been a piece of advice, whatever. It was in passing and it seemed mundane or insignificant at the time, but you are recalling it, or you're going to this Mercury retrograde, and it is going to be a lifesaver to you, okay? I'm also hearing a lightsaber, so you may want to go watch the reading. May the yeet be with you, right? May the force be with you. The fourth will also be significant for you. Mark it. I'm kind of curious right now. Is the fourth a Wednesday? Listen, you guys, retrograde starts tomorrow. Gemini energy depends on where your Mercury placement is. Okay, you're apt to feel this cycle early on in the game. Okay, you could have worked through a bunch of shit already. Okay, and now what's going to happen is you're going to see the retrogradity hit the rest of the collective. This circus comes to town 3 times a year. You may want to go watch that as well. Alright. Baby, the fourth, I told you. Mark the fourth. Okay? Period. It's going to help you move. Okay? It's going to help you move in right relationship, okay, so that something misses you. What is this? Okay, we're taking that one. It's going to help you protect your peace. Trine, 120-degree angle between two planets or points in chart. Harmonious, beneficial connection. What is this angle? Neptune, Libra, 7th house Libra. This could be a Libra, okay, but it's going to help you balance something, okay. Maybe this Libra energy, like I said, Libra is about karmic justice, the balancing of the scales. You're going to avoid something, okay. And Neptune, you're going to avoid, okay, you're going to see past an illusion. All right, somebody's going to have to ground you. This could come in a dream state, but somebody gave you a piece of advice, okay, and it's going to show you, you're going to know how to move through this energy, okay, not what you think. You're not seeing the bigger picture or the forest through the trees, okay. Something's going to snap together for you, okay, and you are going to see it, okay, by way of what this advice was to you. Okay, and we also have this, we all bear our own cross. Christ consciousness, martyr. You are going to step out of the way of being taken a hit. Okay, perhaps this Libra energy or this Aquarius energy is going to step in for you so you don't take this hit, okay, or you're not going to take this hit for somebody, right? This is martyrdom. You risk it all for the ones you love, okay, and you're being applauded in astral, okay. Like I said, you're going to get a piece of advice. This could come to you in the dream state or from one of your guides, whatever, okay. This could come from a soul tribe member, okay, who's already integrated this lesson that you're going through, okay, and by way of them doing that, it sends it out into the collective consciousness and stored in the oversoul. This is about your soul tribe as well, okay, but you are going to, some of you guys, okay, you're going to have to say a hard no, okay. Follow the yellow brick road. And what is your vice? Do you have a good many? Some of you guys, your vice is Gemini, you like to go with the flow, okay, but not, okay, somebody's going to expect you to go along with whatever this is, okay, and you're being guided, make your own decisions, Gemini. You are a mutable sign, okay, which means you're easily swayed by others' energy, okay. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing like 3 people gathered around you, okay, and maybe you're the deciding vote, whatever this is, okay, but if you go along with whatever this group dynamic is, okay, you're going to be standing in the middle of a puddle of karma with them, okay. So yeah, my ears just popped there. I'm hearing the name Jeffrey. Support network. Seeking help from friends, family, community. This could be friends, family, or community for you, okay? And yeah, exposure therapy. Facing feared situations to reduce anxiety. And perhaps you fear the consequences of you saying no, okay? And I did say, right, 3 people. Behavioral activation, increasing engagement in enjoyable activities. Yeah, because you don't fucking enjoy that, all right, whatever this is, okay. It drains your energy, okay. When we people please, or this is also giving me signing yourself up for too many, saying yes to too many things, okay, knowing that you really don't want to go, okay, so just don't go. Perspective, seeing things from different viewpoints, and the forest through the trees, right? Acceptance, embracing emotions, experiences, and imperfections. All right, here's a side note. If and when, and like I said, if you say no, or you know, somebody may have an emotional outburst, okay, to get you to to get you to go their way, okay, and some of you guys may be tempted to just say yes because you don't want to cause a scene, all right, but sometimes you have to cause a scene, okay, so that the unseen can become seen. Do you see what I'm saying? All right, Gemini, let me get you some advice from your gods. your gods. Do we want to use this? Yeah. Gemini. I'm seeing a barrel of monkeys. Okay. A barrel of monkeys. Okay. And if you think about a barrel of monkeys, right, the game, you have to link their arms and stuff together. Okay. And, yeah, this is, yeah, part of the ship, part of the crew. All right. But the monkeying around. Okay. Right. When too much weight is added to that, it collapses. You're going to witness somebody's collapse. Opportunity, new job opportunities, change of workplace or business trip. Change is coming just in time. And by way of you doing this, could be about your workplace. Okay, by way of you doing this, okay, it's going to change the trajectory of something. Okay, altogether. Okay, you're not going to be a fall guy. I know that. Okay. Independence, manage money yourself. Independence, guaranteed security. Don't depend on others. And make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's, Gemini. Make sure that the paperwork is right. Make sure you're counting, double counting. Some of you guys could be in accounting, okay, or you handle money, okay. And listen, if you watch this, you're onto the shit. This ain't that, right? The Taurus reading, this leads to that. Go watch it. Gift. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise. And I'm seeing this as that piece of advice you got. Maybe you didn't see something, okay, and it was brought to your attention, and now you're hip to the shit, okay, and that's that gift, okay, the gift of perception and the gift of whatever was said to you that you thought was mundane and insignificant at the time, and it's actually going to help you avoid a complete fucking tower. All right. Yeah. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. We have 204 people in the room. We have 13 likes. There's that scorpionic energy, like I said, Gemini, a tower moment. That is the death card. Okay, Scorpio energy, the tower, Scorpio energy, and judgment is scorpionic energy. Maybe this is going to come from a Scorpio. Take it how it resonates. But and I'm going through a bit of a tower moment right now, but I've been powering through it. A lot of advice lately from some friends of mine. So, Taylor, they want you to reframe that, okay? Nothing happened to you. It happened for you. Okay, try reframing that, right, happened to me as what I experienced, okay? Reframe that from what the experience, okay? Not happened to you, happened for you, and it happened for your experience, okay? Because the way that that's worded, okay, it still kind of puts, points blame, okay? And we have to have acceptance and accountability for the part that we played, okay? Good. That workplace was not that great. I see 14, but still, yeah, guys, hit the like. Absolutely. Hit the like button if you like these readings, okay? If you, all the information's in the description box. We're not fixing to do pleasantries, but thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you feel guided to do, okay? If you would like to donate, the information's in the description. If you would like to join members, that's there too. If you would like, my private readings are open. If you would like one, that info's there too. So I love you guys. Peace, love, and light.